Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Technovation. Today's episode is jam-packed with some very interesting news, a breakdown of Bluetooth and some fun facts about the internet. My name is Sakina and let's start right away with some tech stories making headlines. Google has released data on what all Indians searched for the most during the year 2021. Sure enough, India's obsession with cricket was right at the top, with the Indian Premier League remaining the top trending query on Google search in the country. Even searches related to the India-Australia cricket series, followed by the India-England series, dominated the search results. Other notable searches were that of Olympic gold winner Neeraj Chopra, how to register for COVID vaccine, as well as the West Bengal elections. We think it's quite cool that Google publishes this data, as through this, we understand the different trends all over our country. Smartwatches have become quite popular today, with a lot of users relying on them for tracking daily activities, fitness, and even routine health tests like blood work and ECG. Now, researchers at Stanford University have actually managed to devise an algorithm to detect stress and signs of prolonged illness. The system uses your heart rate reading to advise you about fluctuations and can alert you to stress or even an upcoming illness. In tests done, the algorithm actually was able to 80% of the time even detect the presence of COVID in symptomatic patients. Wearable technology definitely has many uses, wouldn't you agree? The Instagram app has launched multiple features aimed at offering more safety tools for teenagers, including a pop-up that will ask users to take a break if they have been scrolling for a certain amount of time. This take a break feature is aimed at teenagers who spend too much time on the app. Several studies have shown that phone screen time is on the rise in adolescents, and thus app developers are coming up with ways to regulate that. Instagram's head of safety said that the new feature is still in its early stages and then the functionality will be expanded in 2022. Initially, the feature will only be available to users in the US, UK, Ireland, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Do you think this helps in keeping screen time regulated? Let us know in the comment section below. That's all we have right now. Let me toss it over to Suhani, who has a wonderful explainer prepared on Bluetooth.
A term that all of us come across on a frequent basis nowadays is Bluetooth. Cars, fridges, speakers, printers, you name it, and someone will have come up with a way to connect it to Bluetooth. But have you ever wondered, what is Bluetooth? Well, let's answer that for you. Now I'm sure that you have noticed that in a slightly older computer setup, there'll be a host of cables plugged into it, connecting it to the mouse, the keyboard, the printer, etc. Well, Bluetooth is simply the next evolution of those cables. It's a technology that eliminates the need for a physical intermediary by enabling all your devices to communicate with each other through radio waves, much like cell phones. Each Bluetooth-enabled device has a specially designed chip within it which emits Bluetooth radio waves. When two or more such devices are in close proximity, they form a network called a piconet to communicate with one another. The key difference between the radio waves used by Bluetooth and those by cell phones and radios is that Bluetooth waves are much weaker. In fact, about 1,000 times weaker, meaning that the maximum connectivity range of Bluetooth devices is only about 30 feet, which is still pretty nifty when it comes to most household appliances. Another unique feature of Bluetooth is that Bluetooth devices can communicate on any of several different frequencies, and the devices switch between all these frequencies at a rate of hundreds of times per second, making your Bluetooth connection almost impregnable to hackers. There are millions of users of Bluetooth worldwide, but technology moves so rapidly that even Bluetooth now is slowly getting outdated. For you to remain ahead of the curve, don't forget to subscribe to the Igraasp YouTube channel, as we'll always keep you future ready.
Today's tech facts are all about the thing that even allows you to watch this video in the first place, the internet. Did you know that the company that invented the internet modem was a descendant of the telephone inventor Alexander Graham Bell? The company was Bell Labs. and the modem it created capitalized on phone lines as a great way to beep information back and forth. In fact, only in 1974 was the term Internet used for the first time to describe a growing network of linked computers around the world. The term was in direct contrast with intranet, for example, meaning an internal rather than external network. The World Wide Web was invented by a man called Tim Berners-Lee. Lee used to work at CERN, which is the European Nuclear Research Organization, and over there, the first ever web page was created. In fact, it is still possible to visit that website where the definition of the World Wide Web is given. The Internet in the modern era is host to a lot of data, and the most popular sites are that of social media. But did you know that the curated homepages you see on sites like Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram have RSS technology to thank? RSS stands for Really Simple Syndication and was invented in the year 2000, which allows search algorithms to identify new and updated data extremely quickly. The Internet is now essential in our lives, and we should actually go ask our parents or grandparents how they even manage their lives without this treasure trove of information and data. Before I wrap up this episode though, it is time to see who has been inducted into the Igraasp Hall of Fame this week.
I am Utkrishт Gandhi from the Khaitan School, Noida. I would like to use virtual reality the most as a design tool. This is because VR technology has become an effective way to design and analyze a product with real-life experience in 3D, making it much more effective and productive.
My name is Om Sharma and I study in the Khaitan School. Today's topic is what would I use VR? I would use VR to explore new worlds and to create my own fantasy.
The Technovation quiz is a unique opportunity for you to flex those brain muscles and show us how brainy you are in matters of tech. All you need to do is click on the link in the description, put in your details and do the quiz. There are some great prizes waiting for you to those who come in first and second. The winner will receive an Android app development course worth Rs 6,000 for absolutely free. Now, not everyone can be a winner, so therefore the runner-up will receive a Scratch programming course worth 3,000 rupees once again for free. Our tech partners SP Robotic Works will help you level up your skills and make you take charge of your future, because remember, the future is now. Be quick though, as preference will always be given to those who answer first. Win the course and be inducted into the Igraasp Hall of Fame to do your school and yourself proud.
Thank you for tuning into Technovation. Do not forget to take this week's quiz to have a chance to win some great prizes. We'll see you again very soon.